WFSB, this is an Eyewitness News update.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, December 11th. I'm Caitlin Francis. We are in a first alert weather day, so we're going to send things over to meteorologist Scot Haney for the very latest on those conditions. Good morning, Scott.
Hey, Kate. Thanks so much. 7 o'clock. Hi, everybody. Good morning. You can see we're getting a little bit of a lull. We got a lot of flashing polygons on first alert live radar indicating flood warnings. But again, the situation is getting better, not worse, which is some good news. Don't get me wrong. We still have some rain to get through in parts of northwest and southwest Connecticut. You guys are getting rained on right now. But again, a little bit of a lull in central Connecticut and northeast Connecticut, where we had some moderate to heavy rain just about an hour and a half to 2 hours ago. That has moved out, which is great news. The flood watch has now been dropped for Hartford, Holland, Wyndham, and Fairfield counties. And I know this says until 7 p.m. Trust me, it's going to get dropped a little bit sooner than that. As you can see from our rainfall totals, over 5 inches of rain in Milford, Plainfield right there at 5 inches, Durham 4.48, 4.10 in South Coventry, Brantford 3.77, and Jeff and Staffordville at 2.9, almost 3 inches there. So river flooding, the Yantic, it's rising, and we are forecasting some moderate flooding on the Yantic through today. That'll start to drop back tonight. And then Connecticut, Housatonic, Farmington, and the Quinnebog. Some rising minor flooding through tomorrow is expected there. So there's the Yantic River, in case you're wondering in terms of geography where that is in parts of New London County. So we're keeping an eye on things there for you, but that's at the river flood stage. All right, in terms of wind speeds, wind gusts, look at this, New London, 56 miles an hour. That's impressive. Milford, 41, New Haven, 40, Bridgeport coming in at 39, 37 in Clinton, and Pawcatuck at 35 miles an hour. So the forecast that we've been talking about for a week really played out nicely for us. The winter weather advisory, any snow, accumulating snow, should be to the north of us, but in parts of the highest elevations of northwest Connecticut, there could be a little bit of a changeover to snow. All right, here is a look at Waterbury. Good morning to you. You can see the raindrops coming down on the roadways there. Grab the umbrellas. It's still raining out there in parts of the state, and it will continue for at least the next 3 to 4 hours, and then it'll start to wind down, and we are expecting gradual clearing. Look at the visibility, how much it's improved since when we went on the air earlier this morning. Little transition over to snow. That's being indicated on the satellite and radar. Of course, we're keeping an eye on that for you. But again, we've got that lull in central Connecticut. The moderate to heavy rain is to the east of Connecticut. So that's some good news for us. Temperatures out there, 34 to 46. This Salisbury number has been dropping. So we're keeping an eye on that for you, but certainly cold enough in the highest elevations of Litchfield County to pick up a little bit of some snow there, but we're not expecting any major accumulations. 42 at Bradley, 44 at Brainerd. We're down anywhere from 5 to 12 degrees cooler than yesterday, so you certainly do need your coat as you're headed out the door this morning. And the winds are sustained to 14 miles an hour with a couple of gusts to 18 to 21. Not too substantial, nothing like that 50-mile-an-hour wind gust plus that we had a little bit earlier. So your 3-day forecast: Monday, improving conditions. Tuesday and Wednesday, seasonably comfortable with mostly sunny skies. Cooler on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This looks like a nice tranquil weather pattern for the remainder of the week. Once we get past this morning, we are good to go. So enjoy this forecast. Let's just get through the morning. All right, Kate, we're going to send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Scott. And you can stay up to date on the very latest weather and news by downloading the free Channel 3 weather app. Time is clicking over to 7:04. A passenger is dead this morning. A driver seriously hurt after a wrong-way crash on 84 in Waterbury. This all happened last night right near exit 18. Police say a car driving westbound on 84 eastbound hit 2 other cars. The driver in the car going the wrong way was brought to the hospital with serious injuries. The passenger in that car died at St. Mary's Hospital. And officials are working to determine the cause of a deadly crash in Preston. Route 164 was closed after 2 cars collided head-on about 6 o'clock last night. First responders arrived to find multiple patients in need of rescue. Officials say 1 driver survived and was taken to the hospital. The other driver was pronounced dead on the scene. We'll keep you updated as more information comes into the newsroom here. And a tragic story out of Enfield now. An infant has died. A driver was seriously hurt following a crash there. Police say a car veered off of 91 southbound early yesterday morning. That car then collided with a metal beam. The driver, identified as Francesca Stewart of New Britain, was taken to the hospital with serious injuries. The infant in that car later died at the hospital. Police are asking any witnesses to contact them. And police in Middletown are investigating a deadly shooting. Early yesterday morning, police responded to a home on Bow Lane for reports of a domestic disturbance. That's where they found a man who had been shot. He was taken to the hospital where he died. Police are now trying to figure out exactly what happened in this incident. Let's turn now to the latest on the Israel-Hamas war. The World Health Organization is warning the healthcare situation in Gaza has reached catastrophic levels. The head of the UN's World Food Program warned half of the population of Gaza faces starvation. Israel has said it has struck hundreds of Hamas targets in southern Gaza, where Israeli defense forces have intensified their offensive. Former President Donald Trump says he will not testify today in his civil fraud trial in New York City. Trump was expected to testify in his own defense after prosecutors questioned him last month. The former president posted on his Truth Social account with that message. He then went on to attack the Attorney General's case and the judge overseeing the trial. The trial will resume tomorrow, with the defense presenting more witnesses. Several people are recovering after multiple crashes in Beacon Falls. Heavy fog is being blamed for 7 crashes yesterday, including a 5-car pileup on Route 8. In total, 9 people were taken to the hospital with various injuries. We will keep you updated on their conditions as we learn more. Police in New Haven are asking for your help as they investigate a shooting near a cafe on Winchester Avenue. We're told this all happened late Saturday night when a 62-year-old was shot while standing in front of Tara's Cafe. She was taken to the hospital and treated for an injury to her arm. If you have any information about this incident, you're asked to call police. And police in North Haven are investigating the death of a man this morning after his body was found near a stream. A bystander found the body about 2:30 Saturday afternoon. Officials say the man appears to be in his 30s, but has not been identified yet. Anyone with information is being asked to contact police. Well, thanks so much for tuning in here to Eyewitness News. Remember, you can get your news and weather updates anytime on the Channel 3 app. We're taking a live look outside here. We'll leave you with a beautiful, well, not so beautiful, but it's a nice picturesque view from our iCam in Old Saybrook. Have a great day, everybody.